Barbara, I'm coughing up green. I say, fantastic. Where was it before you coughed it up? You see, that's what the lungs do. They're bringing it up for you to spit it out. But let's go now to the mouth, and not just the mouth. We've just done going down into the trachea, so you can breathe in air and you can breathe in air through your mouth and through your nose, can't you? Now we should be nose breathers because the mouth hasn't got the little caverns to ricochet around. The mouth hasn't got the little hairs. So we should be nose breathers. And I don't know if you've heard of the Buteyko method of breathing. Professor Buteyko is a Russian man who developed a method of breathing to help people with asthma. And he pushes nose breathing because nose breathing purifies the air. And some people would say, but I can't breathe through my nose. I say, why not? Because it's all blocked up. What's my next question? We haven't had the why yet. You see, Newton's third law of motion, to every action there is an equal and an opposite reaction. There is always a reason. Why is your nose blocked up? Well, there's all this mucus there. What's my next question? Why is the mucus there? And the person says, I don't know. The most common reason, or the most reason that there is mucus in the eustachian tubes is an intolerance to gluten. You see, not only was the starch structure changed in the hybridization of the wheat, the gluten structure was changed. Let me show you. So the wheat that God made is encorn. And the gluten structure of encorn is very fragile. Very fragile protein or gluten structure. It is not sure when, a couple of thousand years ago, encorn did a wild hybrid with a field grass and came up with the Emma strain of wheat. The Emma strain of wheat has a little bit more complex protein or gluten structure. Not as fragile as encorn, but fairly fragile. Fragile is important because fragile means that the grinding process, the cooking process, the chewing process, the digestive enzyme easily breaks it down, and it's very easy to digest, as you'll see on Friday night when we go on our journey through the gut.